Okay. Um, are we all good? I have to check on my phone if it's working. Oh my god, please be working. Please. Yes, okay, it's live, okay. Oh, I was so scared. So I got my own live stream. Alright. So, hello everyone. Welcome to reacting slash talking about Object Extraordinary episode 6. So, this is something I do like a, like around a week after every episode, and basically it's just a thing where I talk about behind the scenes, I talk about some other extra stuff, and I kind of just explain the episode. So you don't have to watch this during the live stream. You can watch it, like, if you can't watch it now, you can watch it like after it's done. Because after the live stream I leave the video up, but this is just for people who don't really know, like, would rather me explain stuff. Am I speaking? I have to check. 1 second. Hold on. I don't know if I don't know if my microphone's working or not. I don't know if I'm speaking. I'm sorry. I have to check. Okay, I am. We're good. We're good. We're good. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, so we are I apologize for any background music. My family is being like insane. But yeah, it's just a thing where I explain. If you have any questions, I'll try and answer them, and yeah, that's about it. So, also, how many months did you take to work on episode 6? It took like 11 months, I think. It almost took a year, I think. Around like 11 to 10 months. Anyways, so someone last stream told me to write down things I wanted to talk about if I ever forgot about them, and I wrote down a bunch of stuff. So, yeah. But first I want to say thank you guys for 2,500 subscribers. It's very amazing. If we look down here, 2.5k. And I'm very grateful. So, thank you for anyone who's new here. And I also just want to talk about why this episode took like 10 to 11 months. That's one of the main things I really want to talk about. It should not have taken this long. 15-minute episode should not have been this long. And the main reason, I really hope I don't get demonetized for this. If I do, that's so unfortunate. But it's because of the pandemic. And for people who don't know, the voice actors of Wand and Applejuice are my aunt and uncle. And they don't live like with me. They travel a lot. They travel like all over United States. And for like some other voice actor, well, pretty much like almost all the voice actors, except Hart's new voice actor, they all like live with me, you know, like it's my family. So whenever they want to do their lines, I can just be like, hey, do you want to do the lines? And they can do their lines. But that's different for my aunt and uncle because we have to wait until they actually come over to my house. And then if they want to do it, they can. So, and they come around like every 3 or 4 months, I think. And because of the pandemic, they couldn't come over because of the traveling. It just like you couldn't, like they just couldn't do it, you know? So that was one of the main reasons it took forever, because I couldn't get their lines done. And if you've watched the episode, Wand and Applejuice do have lines in a bunch of scenes. For example, Wand with the fight in the Alliance. There was the Applejuice had a few lines in the Elimination. Wand had lines in their round, like in the challenge. And Applejuice had lines in their part of the challenge. And it took me a while to get Sun's line done. And I'm going to be talking about that in a second. But Sun, I couldn't get Sun's line done for a bit. And that's because, because I couldn't get Sun's lines done, I couldn't do the one where Sun and Football were arguing. And I also couldn't do the third round because Sun had lines in that too. So, as you can tell, because of the pandemic, I couldn't do a lot of the scenes because I didn't get the lines. And I also want to talk about my experience with it. So let me talk about that for a second. So animation started in October, I think October like 10th, 13th, somewhere around there. And during January, it was like early January or near like after Christmas time. So basically here's what happened. So the voice actor of Bali, her name is Natalie, so I'm gonna go by that. Natalie does gymnastics, and when she went to the gym one day, one of the people there had the virus, but that person didn't know, so they came there. Like if they knew, they wouldn't have come. You know, so obviously my sister didn't know they had the virus, and so my sister came home, and then I think like a day or a few hours later, maybe, actually it might be a day later, the person who went to the gym realized that they had a virus, and they like sent it to the mom of that person, sent it to all the other moms. So my mom figured it out and then told everyone, and we all thought that Natalie had the virus, and everyone that was near Natalie might have it. But Natalie's like, she's my sister, so I was worried, like, do I have it too? So my sister Natalie, and then my other sister Melanie, who is the voice actor of Strawberry, and then my mom went to go get a test. It was the one where like they put up your nose, and I really didn't want to do that one. I wanted to do like another one, so I passed that one. And Melanie and Natalie came back positive, and then my mom came back negative. So both my sisters had to stay secluded in their rooms for a few weeks until they couldn't spread it anymore. And that time it kind of sucked because every time we wanted to leave our rooms, we had to wear a mask. And it sucked, but it eventually ended, and then they couldn't spread it anymore. But unfortunately, so me and my dad, during that time of the few weeks, we went to go get a test, and both of ours came back negative. So I've never had it, and my dad has also never had it. But then I can't say the same for my mom, because after the 2 weeks of my sisters, my mom went to go get another test, and like she works hard, and hers came back positive. And so she didn't want everyone to like she wanted to keep herself secluded in her room for a lot of the time until she was gone, because she didn't want to give it to any of us. We were worried about her, but a few weeks later, obviously she couldn't spread it anymore, and we were all good. So it was around like a month of just it was a lot. But that's my experience with it. And, it sucked, but that's one of the main reasons the episode took a while. But we're all good. We're all safe. We're all fine. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about before I started, because I just wanted to explain why it took forever, So I think we're good. And thanks again for 2,500 subscribers. And, yeah. I'm gonna check chat, see if anyone said anything. Cole said, please notice me. Hello, Cole. Okay. Looks like, alright, let's start. Let's do it.
Previously on Object Extraordinaire.
You guys can hear it, right? Right? Hold on. I don't know. Okay. I'm hoping you guys can hear it. I have to check. Oh my god, it keeps giving me ads on my own live stream. This is so annoying. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna see if I can hear it.
The secret from Oreo accidentally gets...
Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna see if I can hear it. The secret from Oreo... Okay, you guys. Okay, you're good. We're good. Okay, you guys can hear it. Cool. Alright, let's get started. Okay.
It's mentioned to...
So, let me talk about this. So there's actually, if you watch the previous episodes, there was actually, it was just a black screen. It would say previously on Object Extraordinary. One of the main things I wanted to change when I did this next episode, it was, like, actually adding, like, a little kind of background for the previously on OE kind of thing. Just to give it more, like, I guess more fun to look at. I don't know. So I added this little, like, light blue background. I thought it kind of looked cool. I don't know. I mean, it's not much. Just a little thing. It's not a black screen, which... it's better, And there's actually music in the background of the previously on OE. There originally isn't music. It was just like me talking, recapping. But now there is music in the background while you're listening to it.
The secret from Oreo accidentally gets mentioned to Heart, which is the last object you want to know something personal about you. What made it worse was that Emerald also came over at...
Sorry, am I speaking really fast? Sorry, I apologize if I am.
A horrible time. Luckily for Oreo, nothing official was said. At the elimination, computer screen gets upset about the decrease in votes, leaving TV screen to actually get some screen time. The lights won the prize, but once again, another moon was pulled and they also got eliminated.
There's
At
not
the
much here, so I'm not
challenge,
going to say
everyone
much.
had to find someone on their team to pair up with, leading to the best possible pairs to maybe even the worst. Sun helped book as a friendly gesture, but water bucket was at the bottom.
Oh, hold on. I was recapping. I was looking through chat right now. Someone a bit earlier said, "Did you ever feel a negative emotion while you were making episode 5? You sounded really moody and depressed in episode 5. Was everything okay?" So, no, I was fine during episode 5. I don't know why I sounded like that. I don't know why I was so like weird when I was voice acting. I wasn't depressed or anything. I was just like, I think I was trying to get into character. I think during that episode, computer screen was just like depressed in general because of the decrease in voice. I think that was when I was voice acting. I was voice acting as computer screen. I wasn't like being. I'm not like moody, you know. So, like when I was voicing computer screen, he's supposed to be depressed because of the decrease in votes. He's like being really dramatic over it. So I'm sorry if people got the wrong the wrong thing about it. But yeah, that's just computer screen in episode 5 was just depressed in general, but because there was a increase in votes in this episode, it he's like whoa yay in the elimination.
Autumn, so they were able to pair up, which means the Shamrockers were put up for elimination for the second time in a row.
Not the another moon was pulled by.
This time on Object Extraordinary.
Okay, here we go. Now I can speak about the scene. So obviously oh shoot, what did I do? Let me go back.
Extraordinary.
Okay. So I'm gonna let this scene play out. I'm just gonna let it play, and then I'm gonna talk about it because there's probably a lot of stuff to talk about in this.
So, who's gonna start?
How about you start?
Well, first off, why are you ignoring us?
Is there a problem with that?
Don't give me an attitude. Answer the question.
Have you ever looked in the mirror and
This is
realized
cringe.
you're probably the most annoying object to deal with? Like, you're just so toxic. Do you hear yourself right now?
How dare you accuse me of such a personality?
What do you care about what I think anyway? You clearly hate me with a passion.
Guys, calm down.
That's enough.
I do not.
Then what exactly was that previous alliance meeting with Waterbook and volleyball, huh?
Fun. Okay, it's almost done. Give it a second.
How does she...
How do I know? Because I heard you. All of you. How could you say that about me?
It was all his idea.
Excuse me?
Juan was the one who wanted you out in the first place. We never thought that.
You traitors!
I don't care whose fault it is. All that matters if Juan's in it, I'm not.
Okay, and then Flowerpot walks away, and then Juan's like, "You guys got some nerve."
You guys got some nerve.
Okay, let's talk about this scene, shall we? So, obviously, this starts off with in the scene after the credits in episode 5, it was Wand going up to Flowerpot being like, "There's a alliance meeting that will occur tomorrow morning." So, after the challenge, the day after the challenge, this is where this is taking place. This is in the morning of the day after the challenge, because last episode, night after the challenge, one went to Flowerpot and was like, "Alliance meeting is tomorrow morning, be there." And obviously they're talking about this. The main reason of this alliance meeting is to just try and figure out everything, to figure out what's going on, because obviously there's been some miscommunication going on here. They need to fix it up. So yeah. So it starts off with one water bucket on the side, and then volleyball and flower pot over here. And also these are new backgrounds. The backgrounds. So I got this I got this new brush on. I'm using a new what's it called? I'm using this new program to make my backgrounds now, and I made this brush that gives a grass texture, and that's oh shoot. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Oh my god. Wait, I'm sorry. I knew I was gonna do that at least once, and then it gives this cool grass texture on it, and I do like it, and I now use it. So, and then this fountain's kind of it doesn't look that bad though, and it's honestly kind of close to that. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have put it farther. Anyways, what else is there to? Oh, obviously it's really awkward, so because they're all just sitting there. And as you can see, Flowerpot's really annoyed here. And then but Flowerpot realizes she just has to pull through this, so she puts on a smile and she's like, "All right, let's act as Flowerpot." So she's like, "So who's gonna start?"
So, who's gonna start?
I'm sorry, my voice It's gone deeper, so it's kind of hard to voice Flowerpot now. I have to pitch her voice up by 1, just because it's just like it's gotten lower, so that's unfortunate. 1 second, I'm looking at chat to see if there's any questions you need to answer. Okay, now we're good. Cool. Oh, I was said Flowerpot's voice acting there was perfect. Ugh, I appreciate it. I actually liked Flowerpot's voice here.
How about you start?
And then Waterbucket's like, all right, cool. Flowerpot's down to do it. And then looks at Juan because obviously Waterbucket's trying to be the peacemaker here. Of
Well,
course.
first off, why are you ignoring us?
Also, I won't take these longs. I won't take this long on every scene. This one's just a lot, so I should probably talk about it a lot.
Is there
And then obviously, like, she's worried.
a problem with that?
Don't give me an attitude. Answer the
And this actually escalated really quickly. No, because, like, it escalated really, really quickly. And the main reason for that is because Juan and Flowerpot just don't go together. Their personalities just don't mix. Juan, like, okay. Honestly, if you said Flowerpot was a feminist, I wouldn't even say you're wrong. Because Juan was just like so like mean towards Flowerpot, but Flowerpot won't have any of it. But Juan thinks that like what he's saying is fine, but Flowerpot doesn't. So Juan can just say like anything, and Flowerpot would argue against it, and that's why it escalated so quickly, and that's why they argue. That's why they started arguing so quickly. It's just because their personalities don't match.
the question.
So as you can see, like Flowerpot just like freaking drops the act and like just being like, have you ever looked in the mirror and realized
Looked
you're
in the mirror
probably
and-
the most no yeah you got the point.
Realize you're probably the most annoying object to deal with? Like, you're just so toxic.
Get a
Do you hear
Flowerpot.
yourself right now?
How dare you accuse me of such?
And then I don't really okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like Juan's voice acting here. Like I tried to like direct it, but like he was struggling. So I was just like, okay, that works. But yeah, I mean it still worked, so it's fine.
Such a personality.
Why do you care about what I think anyway? You
I
clear
really like that line. Why do you care about what you think anyway? I really like how I said that.
yourself right now?
How dare you accuse me
I
of
wanna
such a
listen to that again.
personality?
Why do you care about what I think anyway? You clearly hate me with a passion.
Guys, calm down.
That's enough.
I do not.
Then what exactly was that previous alliance?
Oh, also, I really like how I made like Flowerpot, I mean not Flowerpot, Volleyball and Water Bucket kind of into it, and like it's like kind of intense because the camera just keeps panning from one person to another because it's like just a mess in general. So I really like how I did
How
that.
dare you accuse me of such a personality?
Why do you care about what I think anyway? You clearly hate me with a passion.
Guys, calm down.
That's enough.
I do not.
Then what exactly was that previous alliance of you
Also, I don't know if anyone heard that, but Water Bucket said that's enough, like loudly. So yeah.
with water book and volleyball, huh?
And obviously, they don't know that Flowerpot knew about that alliance, and they didn't know that Flowerpot, like, listened to it. So, obviously, this is a shock to them. It's not a shock to us, because, like, we already knew that she heard it. But, it's a shock to them. And then they're like, oh my god, we've been caught! Oh no! Even one surprise. Like, look at that.
How does she...
How do I know? Because I heard you. All of you. How could you say that about me?
Kind of like that line, too. I feel like the tears
All of
might have been a bit much, but I just wanted it to seem like, you know, I just wanted people to know that Flowerpot was like really emotional about this.
you. How could you say that about me?
It was all his idea.
And I need to talk about that right there. So, Water Bucket says it was all his idea, and he's referring to Wand, obviously. And what Water Bucket means by that is that, like, actually, Volleyball explains it in a second.
Excuse me?
Juan was the one who wanted you out in the first place. We never thought that.
So, like, they're saying that, like, they never wanted Flowerpot out. They enjoy Flowerpot. It's just Wand who wants them out. So what Water Bucket and Volleyball are doing right now is they're pushing all of the blame onto onto Wand to keep themselves from, like, being hated, you know. And this is really selfish of them. And this actually wasn't originally going to happen. This was not originally in the script. It was originally just going to be like, Flowerpot says, like, how could you say that about me? And then Water Bucket's going to be like, we didn't mean it. And then Flowerpot was going to be like, oh, of course you don't mean it now when you're caught, or something like that. And then she just walks off. Like, I don't know. something like that. And then like everyone's just like upset. But I actually showed this script to my sister, who voices Strawberry, Melanie, and she reviewed it. She said she liked it, but she said that I should probably put a bit more things to make it more like make it more intense in a way. And so I was reviewing it, and I was like, wait, what if what if Volleyball and Water Bucket threw Wand under the bus? And that's what I did. So yeah, that wasn't originally going to be in it, but I decided to add it, and I thought it sounded cool. So yeah, that's what they did. And so basically what happened before the alliance is that Water Bucket and Volleyball talked, and they were like, if things go badly, then we'll just put all the blame onto Wand to keep ourselves from being hated. But clearly, they had a misconception because Flowerpot doesn't really care. Flowerpot blames all of them, not only Wand, but blames Water Bucket and Volleyball for not doing anything about it. So even though they put the blame on them, onto Wand, not only did that like not work on Flowerpot, so that Flowerpot still likes Water Bucket and Volleyball, it also made Wand not trust Water Bucket or Volleyball anymore. So the whole thing was just a mess, and now they're all split up, except Water Bucket and Volleyball. They're like friends, but like Wand and Flowerpot. Wand feels betrayed by Water Bucket because they've been friends for a long time, and Flowerpot is obviously feels the most betrayed because, you know, she thought she was a person in the alliance, but they just didn't think so. So that's
You
that.
traitors!
I don't care whose fault it is. All that matters if Wand's in it, I'm not.
And I think that's all I have to say for this scene. Pretty sure.
You guys got some nerve.
Yep. Okay, next scene, guys. Let's go. Okay, so this is the scene of the alliance, the new alliance, actually, the new, right after the. Okay, so there's, I wasn't sure, like, if I should put this scene before or after the alliance fight, because Bali says, that the alliance will stick together, or Book says that. I think yeah, Book says that. And that was gonna be kind of like foreshadowing to like the entire mess, but I decided to do it after because I thought it'd be funny if they didn't know already. But yeah, I'll let it play. See if I find anything.
Can't believe we actually won 2 times in a row.
Oh my god, Bali getting screen
Considering
time?
our team's circumstances.
That is highly offensive.
That line is so cringe. Oreo's line right here. That is highly offensive. There was no reason she needed to say that. I don't know why I wrote that. There was no reason for me to write that. Write that.
Actually won 2 times
Like,
in a row.
why? That's so
Considering our
cringe.
team's
I can't.
circumstances.
That is highly offensive to me.
Like,
Our
why
team
did I
is kind
write
of
that?
divided. There's the Alliance,
And the alliance,
Book and I, and you with Emerald.
and then with, obviously. We all
Why
know.
did you say with?
I'm pretty sure the
If it's
alliance
not
is going to stay
obvious enough.
together. I was thinking about this previously, but would you guys want to make an alliance?
And I was like, do you want to make an alliance? And then, obviously, it's only because the only alliance is the other alliance was Wand, Flowerpot, Volleyball, and Water Bucket. And they're like, we should fight back. If they're gonna make an alliance, we should make an alliance. And I've also always wanted this set of 4 characters to be an alliance since like episode 3, because they just seem like such a cool, like, it's like duo and duo to make a quadruple thing, and I just feel like it's kind of quirky. Not gonna lie.
I'm guessing that's a no.
I say that. I'm sorry.
Is it even necessary?
Wand technically split up the team anyway. We can have us as an alliance to fight back when merge comes.
Bali's got a point.
You're making it sound dramatic.
Not me having 18 pings by. I think someone's DMing me.
Only joining if Bali does.
And obviously, Book's only gonna join. Bali does because they stayed together for. Wow, sorry. 1 second. I got a question. Hey, I have a bit of a question about Hearts VA. Is there a new voice actor, one of your friends, or something? So, I'm gonna. Don't worry. I'm gonna talk about that when Heart actually speaks, cause. Sky, not Sky saying I'm having no fun, but I'll talk about Hearts VA and how I got her to voice act for Heart. But I'll talk about that when she speaks. Imagine like your own video. I know, right? Ugh, just kidding. I am my own supporter.
Bali?
And then
Sure.
Oreo has to ask Bali for Book to join, and then obviously Oreo's only making the alliance if Emerald joins, because we all know
Emerald?
why.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
I'm literally only making this alliance if you join.
And I like this part. Wait for it.
Fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, here's the
What's the-
scene. This is the kind of argue versus the argue with football and Sun. Also, this is so random, but like people were wondering what Torch would sound like after puberty, and it would so this is like Emerald's voice after puberty, and this is like Torch's voice after puberty. So yeah, very deep. I know. Okay. Let's move
The
on.
deal, son.
What do you want?
Safety would have
So
been nice.
this okay, I actually really want to talk about why I made the scene in general, and it's mainly because I didn't want okay, so we all know how like in object shows if someone got eliminated that episode, they would just wrap up their character arc and just wrap up that character's personality like in like a few scenes because you know they're getting eliminated, they want to wrap it up, you know. So and obviously I had to do that because football was getting out. And I just wanted to make football's personality more clear, but I didn't want to do it in a way where it was like really dramatic and like it wasn't obvious that I was trying to like give him so much character like development in just like a few scenes. I just wanted him to just have a normal conversation with someone just to make his personality more clear. But I will be explaining his personality in a second. I think I wrote it down. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I wrote it down. Okay. Yeah, let's move on.
What were you thinking? We had the win right in our hands and you messed it all up.
Football's just mad about Sun because Sun's technically the reason they lost, but at the same time, Sun didn't know Water Bucket was at the bottom. So how could Sun possibly have known that if Sun was just focusing on getting Book down? Because like that's just unfair to Book, and Sun realizes that.
So being a decent object makes everyone hate you. Pretty sure it goes a little different.
I'm just trying to help the team. All I'm saying is that you screwed up the last challenge for us and you don't even have the decency to say sorry.
Which is true. Sun has not. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think Sun has apologized at all for being the reason of the team losing. But that's because there's a difference between. Okay, so Sun and football are similar, but are still different in a way. So football is someone who puts competition. Okay, so football's someone who puts competition over friends. Like he thinks that the competition should be the main importance and everything else is just irrelevant because you know it's competition, you want to win. But this is because football literally has no friends. He can't really understand the like friendship. He can't understand like putting friends over the show because he doesn't have any to begin with. So he just automatically assumes that everyone should put the show over friends because he just thinks it's the most important thing because it's the most important thing to him, so he thinks automatically that it's the most important thing to everyone else. So that's why he's like really confused on why Sun did that with to Book to like get him down to get them to lose, and that's why football's mad. Hold on, I need to talk about
Look.
Sun's personality. So and the reason Sun's different is because Sun puts her morals over the competition, and what I mean by that is because as I said before, it was just really unfair that Book was kind of teleported to on top of the mountain. It was like literally freezing up there. So, and it was just her morals. She wanted it to be fair. She wanted to win fair. So she bring a Book down. But I think during the elimination, Sun says, I wouldn't have bring Book down like if Sun knew Water Book was down there. I think that, I'm going to take that back. I think Sun would still have brought Book down just on the opposite side of the mountain, just not on the side Water Bucket was on. She still would have bring Book down, but just not where Water Bucket was if she did see Water Bucket. So, yeah, that's about it. I think that's all I have to talk about. I'll just let the scene play.
I get it. You have 0 friends and you wouldn't understand. But you need to realize that I'd like to keep those friendships.
Also, I'll compare this to Apple's personality, which was kind of developed in episode 5. Apple just puts friends over literally everything. She just like thinks her relationships and friends are just like the best she has, which was what development she got in episode 5. So Apple, Sun, and football are similar but also different in many ways. And yeah.
You'll get nowhere if you play this competition that way. Have fun fighting with Moon when you're eliminated.
And that's funny, because he gets eliminated. And he's probably the one fighting with Moon. So. Oh, it's time for the extremely loud dubstep intro. Let's go. Yeah, get it. Oh my god. Ready? Ready? Water boost cut. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Also, Sky, can you stop cursing? Because it says, like, this message is held for review. Sky, you're, like, cussing in live chat. It's saying, like, for me to show or hide it. Anyways. Anyway, there it is. Water boost cat. I hope you guys are happy. Alright, 1 second. I'm going to check for chat. A big question in one episode. Can Oreo tell about Emerald? She like him. Okay, so that'll wrap up eventually. Don't worry about that. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to... did you cry tears of joy and celebrate when the moon illumination stopped? No, I was just happy, obviously, but like I wasn't like that dramatic over it. But computer screen in general is extremely dramatic, so obviously he's gonna be like, oh my god! All right, yeah, water boosaket. All right, here we go. We love the loud dubstep intro. Okay,
It's time for the elimination.
I also probably needed to explain this too.
You know, pressing a
Oh my
stop button
God.
isn't that hard.
Okay, so I need to explain that. So, for people who don't know, for anyone new here, anyone new watching the live stream, or people just don't know in general, this is a running joke that's been going on for the past, like, all episodes, where it's, okay, so originally, this was during episode 3 when I was originally, like, it was the first elimination, and I was going to do the, it's time for the elimination little song thing. I'm sorry, what the heck was that? And during that, I thought I pressed the stop on recording it, and I was busy doing something, and I was just, like, talking to myself. And then I realized, like, 2 minutes later, or something, I don't know, somewhere around that, I realized I didn't stop it, so it had been recording for that 2 minutes. So I decided to make that little joke thing, like, pressing a stop button, why is it not stopping? Is there, like, you know, like, it's just been going on for all the episodes. And then this one was just, like, because it's been happening so much, it's like, like, computer screen's going insane, like, pressing a stop button isn't that hard. We'll listen to it again.
It's time for the elimination.
I'm sorry, but that laugh is really cringe. I don't...
You know, pressing a stop button isn't that hard. I really don't understand life right
Anyway,
now.
yeah. And then computer screen's like, I really don't understand life right now. And then Strawberry's like, welcome to the club. I don't know if anyone realized that joke there, because he's like, I really don't understand life right now. And then Strawberry's like, welcome to the club. Okay, anyways.
Welcome to the club.
Somewhere, somehow, in some universe, we got 775 votes.
Which is awesome. Thank you guys for that. 775, that's a really good. I really appreciate it.
Like, what? That's literally three.
Also, that face.
Some universe, we got
cringe.
775 votes. Like, what?
Also, I voice cracked there. Like, what? I can't do it again, obviously, but... say, Tropical, are you going to update the intro? I should probably talk about this too. I probably won't. I hate doing intros with an absolute passion. If I had a choice of either dying or doing another intro, I would pick dying. That's live, obviously, but I hate doing intros so much. They're just so annoying, and they have to be exact. They have to be perfect. I hate it so much, and I procrastinate on them so long. It would just be such, like, it would be so irrelevant for me to do that. It just, like, so I guess Water Boosaket's gonna stay there forever. It'll be, you know what, we'll just change Water Bucket's name to Water Boosaket. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that, but it will stay a meme, I guess. I don't know, like the other 20 memes on this channel.
That's literally 375 votes more than last time.
Isn't it strange that you got so many votes right after the lights got eliminated?
Is she wrong?
Wow, you're so quirky and relatable. Anyways, time to show the recommended characters.
Anyway, time for recommended characters, guys. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about the recommended characters and their assets, because I just want to. So I really liked this design for Nintendo Switch. I really like how I did it, and I really liked how they wanted me to do it. I think it looks really cool, and it was a very nice design to do. DVD player, I wasn't sure I was going to do it, but it looks good. Pink crayon, pretty simple. I kind of struggled on little squiggles up there, as you can see. I like tablets. Pink square is literally just pink square. I was like, okay. And then lava bucket. Digvio apparently thought it was gonna be like, just water bucket, but like the water was like red or orange. But I was like, I mean, water bucket's design isn't that good, so I was like, I'll just make like a new one, you know. And we got fire. I struggle with fire, so but I got a base of it, so I just, you know. Then mushy, they wanted it kind of like an exact way. I think it looks decent. Cooler was pretty cool. I struggled with lollipop. Oh my god, I could not do the swirl. I think they wanted the swirl, I'm pretty sure, yeah. It was so hard. Oh my god. I struggled. And then fridge, test tube, pretty simple. Lie detector, I was not sure I was gonna do that. I just looked up lie detector. Actually, no, that's not true. He gave me a picture on how he wanted it, and I just kind of went off that. So that's how he wanted it to kind of look like. Oh my god, the bread slice looks. Ugh, I'm so sorry for the person who recommended this. I just like, how was I supposed to make that? You know, it doesn't look that good, but I apologize. But I really do like Meteor's design. I think it was really cool. All right, moving on.
Not sure why there's 15 random objects on platforms like we are that are in poses that define their character trait and aren't moving.
Anyways, this was just me making fun of recommended characters and how I did them.
But we should do the votes now.
Alright, time for votes. Here we go. We are only 5 minutes in. Oh my god.
Sun has won the prize.
Sun has won the prize. And of course, if we look over here, Heart gets the least. Ugh, are we surprised? No, we're not, because Heart's irrelevant. Okay, anyways. Strawberry got the second most. Ugh, Strawberry is kind of a queen. I was surprised that Fan got so much. Like, people like Fan? Since when? Anyways.
Congratulations.
Does that mean I'm out?
I really like that joke. I thought that was funny. Does that mean I'm out? I don't know. I thought
Prize. Congratulations.
Does that mean I'm out?
Wow, you guys just love coming to conclusions. Moon might have cursed the show, but that doesn't mean it can't be cured. There's still hope.
This goes on for a bit.
Sorry, computer screen, but that's just not the case. Moon eliminations have been happening ever since the beginning of Elimination.
Hold on. I think there was originally going to be like something about. I think originally there might. I don't know if I'm going to actually. I don't know if I want to say this because I might use it in another script, for when this team is up for elimination eventually. But I don't know if I should say it. Yeah, I think I'll keep it in yeah.
Shut up, Strawberry. You got the second most prize votes for the second time in a row because whatever you do in life, you'll always be second.
I just read something saying Heart is the only bland character on the show, which isn't wrong. But
here's your prize.
Anyways, and then Computer Screen makes fun of Strawberry. We love that because Strawberry has gotten the second most amount of prize votes. And then I like this throwing animation.
Here's
where Computer Screen throws it to a Sun and it hits Sun.
your prize. It's a mind reader. Now for
So
the elimination
random.
votes. The first one safe is Apple with 9 votes, followed by Apple Juice with
Of course,
19
they get the
votes.
least
So
again.
now Apple has the least? Why does it keep switching?
Yeah, so it keeps switching. I think it was hold on. It was Apple who had the least the first time they were up for elimination. The second time it was Apple Juice who had the least, and then this time it was Apple who had the least again. So it keeps switching.
Switching? Why are you complaining? You're safe.
Strawberry and Fan are both safe with 25 votes.
We tied
which
votes
means they tied
again.
votes.
Yay. Fun.
Again.
I have
I
51
don't
pings.
understand why
It's
you're
great.
so positive that moon eliminations can be cured, considering how the elimination votes are going so far.
Shut up, it's not even over yet. Anyway, we're down to the bottom 3, which is Sun, Heart, and Football.
Sun, Heart, and
Let's see
Football.
why some people voted you.
Here we go. Ready? Hearts VA coming up soon.
Bland. That's all I have to say for Sun. Sun's been getting kind of
Oh my
stale
god,
and
I got
bland.
so many freaking responses for people who voted for Sun saying like how bland sand I did not say sand. How bland Sun was on the show. There were so many. So I just put a few and like put them all together and maybe like say a bunch of them. And obviously Sun just completely avoids it in the next line she has. Just like that font is disgusting.
over the course of the show. Kind of bland, to be honest. She's annoying and bland. Just bland.
There's so many.
Wow. That font is ugly.
For Football's reason, somebody
Yeah.
said Football was rude to Sun, who got her team up for
This
elimination.
is reasonable,
but at
though.
least helped a friend get down for the mountain. She was nice. However, Football is the complete opposite of that.
Also, I like Football's line right here. Like, what is this? Popularity contest?
to try and get down for the mountain.
I like this
She was
line. Wait
nice.
for it.
However, football is the complete opposite of that.
This one.
What is this? A popularity contest? This should be based upon who made the team lose. Sun was that reason.
I didn't know Water Bucket was near us. If I
such a good
did, I
line.
wouldn't have taken Book down.
Anyways,
Heart
here
is
we go.
so
Here we go.
bland. Like, she barely
Ready?
had
Here we
any
go.
screen time. I would be happy to see her go.
Where are we going? Is it a carnival? It better be a carnival.
Wow, we're shocked. Okay, let's talk about it. Here we go. So Heart is Heart's a friend of the voice actor of Strawberry. So who is Melanie? So Melanie's friend, her name's Katie, and basically, obviously, Melanie is like, you know, she is like, guys, look, I voice acted my brother's object show, and she shows it to some of her friends, and her friend Katie was like, or I don't know, I don't really know the full story, but either two things. Melanie told Katie, like, do you want a voice for it? Or Katie told Melanie if, Katie asked Melanie if she could voice in it. So one of the two. And then Melanie told me about it and said, like, Katie wants to voice act in your object show. Do you think she could play a part? And I was like, and I thought about it and I was like, I do need voice actors because I do voice a lot of people. And I think the two people that I would have given the role to was either Heart or who? I think it was Heart or Apple. I think one of those two. But I went with Heart because Heart was just added last minute and I didn't know what to do with Heart's voice, so I just did a high pitched voice. So I gave her Heart's voice actor, and it also gives Heart more of a personality because she has a better voice, you know. So yeah. Okay, here we go. And then obviously, like, for people who only watch episode 6, well, what's happening here is Computer Screen realizes that, like, Heart has a new voice actor. So he's like, what the heck? That's what's going on here.
What?
Since when did you...
What?
Heart's safe with 43 votes, which
Not
means
Heart's
both
safe.
Sun and Football are in the bottom two.
No way. Oh my god.
Anyone want to say anything to create suspense, or...
I just don't get why I'm in the bottom two.
Here we
Sun could
go.
have easily flew over to me, but she didn't. I had nothing to do with her loss.
Which he's right about, but oh well, he got out. He got 156 votes, which is crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The curse is broken, guys. Oh my
broken.
god.
The curse is broken. Oh my god.
Also,
my god.
I said this in my Discord server, and it was when I was voice acting, and I said it in like literally the most random posts by Tropical, and I said there was a specific line that I had so many voice cracks in, and I thought was really funny, and it is this line right here of Computer Screen. I voice crack so much in it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The curse is broken. The curse is broken. Oh my god.
That's one.
Finally, I've waited so
What? This is so
That's two.
stupid. I'm not even mean.
That's
I'm
three.
just real with people. What is wrong with the viewers?
So I voice cracked 3 times in that, and if you hear in the background where Football's talking, in the background it's like Computer Screen be like, oh my god, guys, it's broken and stuff. Just try and listen to it. You should be able to hear me voice cracking.
The curse is broken. Oh my god. Finally, I've waited so
What? This is so stupid. I'm not even mean. I'm just real with people. What is wrong with the viewers?
Yeah, so that wasn't intentional. I can't intentionally voice crack, but I just found it funny how I voice crack so much. I think I have the original line. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it real quick. It's in a folder. 1 second. So we wait. Okay, I have it. 1 second. Okay, I found it. So it says, so the original line is, oh my god, the curse is broken, oh my god, finally, I've waited so long for this moment, and it never came, and now it's finally here, and I'm just so happy, I don't even know, I'm just so glad it's over, hopefully, I don't know. That was the original line, and obviously I'm, like, screaming and stuff, so, yeah, cool. Okay, cool, let's move on. And Football is now out. And my friend Corey, this Football was his favorite character, and now he's out, so he's upset about that. Anyway. Anyway, I really like this little scene right here. Not the entire scene of the challenge explanation, just this little part with Strawberry, Ori, and Emerald. I thought it was really cute and stuff. It's just like, it's so adorable. Like, just look. So I'm gonna talk about this little bush animation. So of like Oreo coming out, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So by the way, Strawberry doesn't know Oreo's behind the bush, so that's why she's shocked when Oreo kind of pops out. So basically, if you look at Oreo, if you focus on Oreo like popping out of the bush, you can see the bush like shaking a little bit. Here, let me see if you guys can see it.
Strawberry, look!
It does a little shake in the sound effect, obviously. And another cool thing about it is when Oreo's like popping out of the bush, her arms come up first on top of it instead of her upper body. Her arms like reach the top of the bush, and she pulls herself up. So if you look closely, can you guys see my mouse? I don't think you can, but if you look on the near the side of the bush, her arms are the first to like kind of pop out, and then she pulls herself up.
Strawberry, look!
Like
It's Emerald!
No, actually, she says her line.
He's doing it.
He's not her like stalking Emerald. Anyways, another cool thing about Oreo's line is when she's saying he's doing his signature pose. That's just a joke, because every time Emerald's in a scene, he's usually has his arm crossed. Like in almost all of them, literally almost all of the scenes he's in, he has his arms crossed. So that's why Oreo's like he's doing his signature pose. He's doing his signature pose, yeah. And also, while Oreo's saying he's doing his signature pose, you can, if you're wearing headphones, you can only hear that line to the left, in the left ear. And this wasn't intentional, but when that's happening, you're looking at Emerald. So when you're looking at Emerald, Oreo's to the left of Emerald, or where you're looking. So it feels more real. Anyway, people are putting running emojis. Anyways, moving on.
Strawberry, look! It's Emerald! He's doing his signature pose!
Cut that out. You look like a
Hey,
creep.
Danny. Oh my god.
Hello, everyone. It's time for the challenge. Trust me, it's not that complicated. I think.
Anyway, here's the challenge.
Today's challenge will have to do.
So yeah, this challenge is kind of complicated. I did my best to try and explain it. I hope I did decent. But basically, I'm going to talk about how this challenge was originated and how I thought of it. So this challenge is actually based off a board game in real life, and during episode 6's writing, I wasn't sure what the challenge was going to be. I really just didn't know. I wanted something kind of original, but like I didn't know what to do. So one second, I need water. I've been talking a lot. Okay. So, one day I was playing a board game with my family, or pretty much everyone that voices Object Extraordinary except the new voice actor of Heart at that time. And we were all just playing this one game. I think it was called Blank Space. No, Blank... Yeah, it was called like Blank Space, I think. And basically, yeah, you saw the challenge. You just had to like... You were given a word, and then you had to fill it in. Whoever you match with, like, you get a point. And I kind of took that basis of that board game, and I put it into like a cool kind of challenge. But I didn't think like right when I was playing it, like I could make it into a challenge. I was just playing it, and then while I was like thinking about OE, I was like, what if I made this the challenge? Like, it was just like in the middle of us playing it, and then I told my dad about it. I was like, what if I made this a challenge for OE6? And I was like, and he was like, that's cool, go with it. Obviously I don't think he cared at the time, but I was like, I wanted to tell someone, you know. And so I did it, and yeah, that's about it.
With literal common sense, basically we'll have 4 objects go against each other in pairs of 2 in a match of matching. A 2-word, well...
Hey Tropical T, what does the CS stand for at the end of the challenge? It stands for computer screen, but I'll get to that in a bit.
Word will be presented, but one of the words will be blank. You and your partner must fill that blank with a word that makes sense when connected to the other. But you and your partner must fill the blank separately.
So as you can
the
see,
goal is to
like,
fill the blank with the same word your
the
partner chooses.
arrows were pointing out a bunch of things that paper could go with. It can go with
One
like
of the words will be
paper
blank.
clip,
You and your partner must fill that blank with
paper,
a word that makes sense when connected to the
airplane,
other. But
towel,
you and your partner
paper
must fill the
crane,
blank
paper
separately.
plate,
The goal
you
is
know,
to
all
fill the
that.
blank with the same word your partner chooses. If you do, you get a point for your team. If you and your partner have different words, nothing happens. These will happen in rounds. If both teams of 2 don't have matches, we will do another 2-word word. This keeps going until there are no more pairs. The team with the most points by the end wins, while the other will be put up for elimination.
What about fan volleyball and I? We set out last challenge.
Volley getting more lines.
Well, first
Why?
of all, Fan can pair up with Sun since football got eliminated. But for you in volleyball, you guys will have to sit out since the amount of pairs will be uneven. if you do
Yeah,
that.
they both sit out in the last challenge too, so that's unfortunate for them. But they will not be sitting out in the next challenge, so don't worry. Everyone will be participating in the next challenge, so don't worry about that.
That out of the way. Good luck in the challenge.
And this little thing right here, like the little audience and stuff, I thought it'd be cool to kind of like set the scene and not just go straight into it. So I made this little picture thing. This took me like maybe like 30 minutes to make, 45 minutes around there. It took me a bit because like I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. But it's like little stage, little stairs. I don't know, kind of cringe. Anyways.
Welcome to this competition thing.
And as you can see, there are the Milky Ware's logo and the Shamrockers logo on the sides of where they are. So that's something. And then the competition TV is above.
I'm your host, Computer Screen.
And that's
about
about it. Okay.
Round 1.
And obviously, like, he gets cut off every time saying, like, round 1, round 2, round 3, all that. Because, you know, he's just funny, you know? Anyway. And I thought this was, I really liked this idea of what I did. It was like they're going up against each other in like this little like cool thing. I made this little theme song thing, and like this one app, I don't know, or this one like program thing where you can make music. It was like dun 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 dun,
And that's about it.
and I thought it was cool. It was like a versus
Round 1.
thing. Bum 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 bum.
Alright, apple juice. We got
Also, something very important that I need to explain is coming up in a second.
Got
And
this.
I don't think anyone has realized it, and I was hoping someone would.
Yeah!
Wait for it.
I have zero faith in us.
Wait, what?
Let's start the first round.
Not the zero faith part.
This shouldn't be too hard. Focus on the inner abilities
This.
of your mind.
So, I don't know if anyone has the question. Why is Apple blinking for like 8 seconds straight? So if we look at this, we see just Apple blinking a bunch. Now, I don't know if anyone ever has noticed this, but basically what's happening here, and the reason why apple juice and apple are, they got the same word, is because what Apple's doing here is Apple is blinking in Morse code. Yep. She is blinking in Morse code. So, originally, this wasn't originally going to happen. Apple and Apple Juice were going to stare at each other and they were going to get the right answer. But that was unrealistic, and I got the greatest idea. I was like, what if they both knew Morse code and then Apple like blinked it? That's why the blinks are so like uneven. That they're not like they're not like the same. Like one's longer, there's the pauses, it's quicker. It's all that. And I just thought I was a genius for putting that. So it just makes more sense. They both knew Morse code and Apple blinked it. So if you put into a Morse code generator, here, I'll like try and put it out for you guys. I think it was like a, I don't know. I mean, here, I'll look it up. I'll look up a Morse code generator. Morse code. I'm struggling. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I just want to prove my point. So we go to this, and then obviously they put in blind. So if you put in blind, and it's like dash dot dot dot.
Be too hard. Focus on the inner abilities of your mind.
So the dash is like a longer blink, and then the dots are just like a shorter blink. So long, and then dot dot dot, and then pause, and then dot, long blink, dot dot, and then 2 dots. I don't know. I looked it
I'm
up.
just gonna ignore that.
You get the
Now,
point.
can you guys just put in your answers?
I don't know.
This one's not that bad. You can relate to the
my
obvious
God.
answer anyway.
All right, shut up. We love blinks. Blink, blink, blink. Apple just is like staring at it. Okay. All right, here we go.
Just put in your answers.
This one's not that bad. You can relate to the obvious answer.
And yes, obviously, I know no one would have noticed it, but I thought it'd be cool if someone figured it out. But yeah, no one did. So I was like, great. Whatever.
Can you guys just put in your answers?
You just put in your answer.
This one's not that bad. You can relate to the obvious answer anyway.
Is that so?
Anyways, so Oreo says you can relate to the obvious answer. Oreo puts bald spots, and then Emerald's like, you relate to the obvious answer. So basically, Oreo's saying that this little you see the little light thing? It's like in the darker shade of Emerald. There's like a little circle of light. Oreo's saying that's a bald spot.
It's called a rest.
And then Emerald put rest, but that makes rest spot. And then I think a rest, and then Oreo's like, you mean rest stop? Which I think is like another word for like restroom, like rest stop. I don't know. Goodbye.
Relate to the obvious answer?
You put rest spot. It's called a rest stop.
Anyways, moving on.
Shamrockers team won this round, making a score of 1-0.
Cool.
Round 2.
Hello, funny. And this is Heart versus Strawberry, and then Flowerpop versus One. So yeah, someone probably knows this. I mean, actually, I think it was kind of clear. But right when it switches, it does like a little kind of noise. I don't. Can you guys hear it? Just listen to it. You know, like a kind of noise. That was just like a glitch when I was editing. It just like, or when it was rendering, it just, I don't know why it does that. Like, okay, so the first time when I rendered it, I didn't watch it through, and there it glitched. It did like this little glitch thing when it was showing it was in the third round when Heart and Sun, and wait, why did I say that? When Sun and Fan were locked in, and it was saying like waiting ... with water book and book, it glitched pretty hard, and then it went back to it. So I had to redo it, and then I had to re-render it while deleting the little glitch part. Anyways, yes, I need to, yeah. So I need to talk about Heart being like really, really hyper about this. So like Heart's like really excited because it's her first time on the show, or on this like, not on the show, sorry, like on a little like stage area, and she's like really excited. And then, so everyone except Heart, Flowerpot, Wand, and Strawberry are just like not interested. They're just like there. They don't really care what's going on. And Computer Screen says like, whoa, guys, I know you're excited, but take it easy. And obviously he's being sarcastic here. And okay, so people can argue like Computer Screen's not being sarcastic because Heart's being really excited. But the Computer Screen's not talking about Heart because in Computer Screen's eyes, Heart's irrelevant. So whatever Heart's feelings is just like irrelevant to him. So he's being sarcastic to everyone except Heart because he's like not paying attention to Heart. So yeah, and then he's hoping that while saying that sarcastic comment, it would like kind of get some reaction from Strawberry, Wand, or Flowerpop, but they just don't say anything. It just keeps going back and forth.
Guys, calm down.
And
I know
then,
you're excited,
yeah.
but
That's
take it easy.
Anyways, yeah, this goes on for a bit.
I hate every single one of you.
Cake, diabetes cake.
Ooh, I love cakes. Cakes are amazing.
Heart, any more lines? Anyways, what's happening here? Strawberry's actually trying to cheat with her phone. And so there's a thing like in every like search engine, where if you like type a word and then it gives you like recommended things to look up, and that's what's happening here. So Strawberry's like on her phone and a relevant search engine. We love that. And then obviously, what's being selected is before the cake. So it's gonna show like stuff like before, and there's carrots, chocolate, banana, and birthday, and there's also a mistake I made here, which I'll talk about in a second. And as you can see, it's in alphabetical order because in search engines it goes in alphabetical order. I'm pretty sure, I think.
Heart.
And obviously she's like, Heart, come on, let's cheat, let's win this. And if you look at this, it's not really definite. It looks like it's mainly pointing to chocolate cake, but if you kind of look at it, it kind of looks like it's being angled to carrot cake. So it wasn't exact. Strawberry could have just pointed at it better, but I did that on purpose. I was trying to get it to make it look like I was trying to get it to make it seem like Strawberry wasn't being exact with which one she wanted. But yeah.
Don't be like this during the challenge.
I have every reason to be like this.
I don't care if you hate me or not. Just help us win. This challenge isn't even that hard.
Put in your
And then Flowerpot's like ignoring him.
answers.
Oh, and I voice cracked there, I'm pretty sure. Put in your answers.
Put in your answers.
Yeah. I like that line though. Alright, so as you can see, Heart puts carrot cake and then Strawberry said chocolate cake and they both put a...
What? Heart?
Alright, pay attention to this line.
I pointed at the first one. Why'd you put the second?
So, Strawberry's saying, I pointed out the first one, why'd you put the second? If we go back to this, the first one is carrot, the second one is chocolate. So this was a mistake by me, and this was actually pointed out by Funny, and Funny was the only one who told me about it, so I think he might have been the only one who realized the mistake there. But the carrot and chocolate here should have been like changed. The carrot should have been the second one, the chocolate should have been the first one, because Strawberry says, what heart? I pointed at the first one, why'd you put the second? Even though Strawberry pointed at the second one, and Heart put the first one. So, you know, that was just a mistake on my part. So, yeah, I apologize for that. With all that.
What? Heart? I pointed at the first one. Why'd you put the second?
Chocolate cake is overrated anyway. Carrot cake is the stuff.
Fun.
What?
Also, I just want to say that Heart and the voice actors of Heart and Strawberry were in the same room while they were both doing their voices. So, that's something.
It's obvious you want me out. So you are going to try and make us lose.
Wand having 200 IQ? No, because really, he's really smart for, like, actually getting this right.
The only possible answer that's easy and unexpected is just the letter A.
Oh my god, I did not talk about this. Oh my god, I almost forgot about this. Holy crap. Okay, so, actually, basically, so the pairs in this episode, I don't know if anyone realized this or not, or I don't think they cared, but these are the same pairs that were made in episode 5. I forgot to mention that during the challenge explanation, and I was like, I should probably mention that during the live stream. But these are the same pairs that were made during episode 5. So, like, for example, like, Flowerpot and Wand paired up, Apple and Apple Juice paired up, Book and Water Bucket paired up, and who else was there? Heart and Strawberry paired up. You know, it was all the same people from episode 5. And I forgot to mention that in challenge explanation. And yeah, so just I should probably say that, you know. But yeah, that's it.
Whatever!
Round 3.
Bum 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 bum. Time for round 3. Here we go.
We have a pretty good chance. Fan is quirky, and we'll probably not have the answer Sun will have.
I guess that's good. But I still feel bad about the last challenge.
Not the quirky.
I feel like some thinks I used her.
So you're just gonna purposely...
Anyway, yeah, Books feels bad about, like, she's like, feel bad. She feels bad. She thinks she should, oh my god, I cannot speak. She thinks she should do something for Sun to, like, you know, be thankful to her for, like, making them win. But yeah. Missed opportunity to write a water boosica. Bye.
Lose?
No, don't worry. I won't do that. I was just saying my thoughts.
Oh, not banana peel. Here we go.
If
Oh,
you're gonna
no.
do anything, put answers that actually make
It's
sense.
coming!
We can't lose again.
You don't have to worry about a thing. My IQ is below average.
That's exactly why I'm worried.
Here we go. Oh, not the below IQ. Okay, here we go. Oh, no!
Well, there's
Oh my
a few
God.
possibilities for that one.
It's not that bad. Just choose the one most used.
Oh, God, I'm scared.
Don't put something I might not put.
I know. I got something.
Book
in
having
mind.
an attitude? Oh, my God. Here we go. Ah! Oh, no. I'm over it. Anyways, yeah, why do I do this to myself? Okay, so fan... I think someone just called my name. Like my sister. I hope not. that would be unfortunate. I think I'm being loud. I think that's why. Okay, I should probably. Sorry about that. The voice actor of Bali walked in. Oh my god. Okay, I apologize. That was. I have to wrap this up in a bit. Okay, so basically, I spelled banana peel wrong. I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. I'm just like, oh my god. It's supposed to be banana, P-E-E-L, like, but I put P-E-A-L. I don't know why. Like, I'm over it. Also, banana pancakes. So the reason I put like banana pancakes is there was like this huge like phase that just like my sister, the voice actor from Strawberry Melanie, and my mom would just like make banana pancakes every morning. They were like obsessed with it. So I thought it'd be funny if I put that in. Anyways, I'm a clown. I'm an absolute clown. I'm just a clown in general. Oh my god, if you're laughing at me because of me spelling peel wrong, just wait till you get to the voting screen. Oh my god. Just wait. Just wait. Anyway, they both got it wrong, so.
Banana what?
You just don't have good taste. Don't knock it till you try it. Really, Book?
What? They're really good.
I was never trained for when this happens, but I guess I can just do another card.
Fun. Okay, I need to talk about this. So as you can see, Sun won the prize, obviously, and she didn't use the mind reader. It's a mind reader, obviously, so you can use that mind reader to, read people's thoughts and stuff, and that's how she can like win her round. Sorry, what the heck? And basically, oh my god, pull this up. Anyway. She didn't use it in the first round. Now you might be wondering, why didn't she use it in the first round? That's simple. It's because she didn't have it. And why didn't she have it? It's because she forgot it. She had it, but she forgot it to bring it to the challenge. So because she forgot it to bring it to the challenge, she doesn't have it there. She just doesn't have it in general. So that brings up the question, why did it suddenly appear on the floor near the audience? So to the right of, no, when you're in Sun's perspective, to the left of her is the audience, to the right of her is fan. Why on the left of her, near the audience, was the mind reader there? Now that's the question. If she never brought it to the competition, who brought that for Sun? And that's the question. I can't answer it, obviously, but...
Hey, Fan, can you put that on top of me?
Sure. Oh no.
Also, someone said Sun can't carry it, but she kind of can. She has gravity, obviously, so she can just make things float with her. Same thing with Moon. Bali can't. Obviously, Bali just has to push things like by rolling. But Sun and Moon have gravity, so if they can enhance or decrease their gravity, and it allows them to like pick up things and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, do acronyms count as an answer?
And I think that's also what allows them to fly, pretty sure. Oh, I need to talk about this. Oh my god,
Sure.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Green computer screen. Here we go. Okay, so this is green, and there's this running joke in my Discord. So here's how it originated. Basically, so one day in my Discord server, so there's a person named Abu in my Discord server. They were looking through my videos, and they found this one video. It was called an OE update. And during it was like this little animation thing. It was like, I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da. You know that one song? But it sounds like it's saying if I was green, I would die. And I did that with a computer screen. And basically, he posted like green computer screen in it, and it's like, guys, look, green computer screen. And people started saying like green computer screen is so much better than computer screen, and it just became like this huge thing. Like, I hate green computer screen. Everyone else is like, oh my god, green computer screen, my favorite. So that's why when green computer screen is shown, or that's why when green is shown, computer screen is like, oh no, because he knows. Oh my god, I did it again. Ugh, I'm a clown. Sorry, there's like this thing on my mouse that like if I press it, it like brings me back.
Oh no. Do acronyms count as an answer?
And then obviously fan says like do acronyms
technically,
count as an
yeah.
answer.
Acronyms
which,
count as an
yes,
answer.
you know.
Technically, yeah.
And then obviously they locked in because, you know.
I think I have a good answer.
Here we
too.
go. Are you
Let's
guys
put it in.
okay? Time for more book abuse. I can't wait. Yes. Let's see it. Woo! Yeah. Yay. Oh my god, my favorite. So for people who don't know, this is a stage light, and there's a stage light under fan and book, and it's used to just light up the area because like they're in a secluded area, so it's just lighting it up for the stage. And one's above book and one's above fan, and the one above book, it's damaged and it cracks and then it falls right on top of book. So wait 1 second. Hello, Danny. I have noticed you. Okay. Yeah. So it just kind of falls on book. Fun. We love that. And I need to talk about the keyboard spam. That's here. I'll show it. I'll show you guys. 1 second. Right here. So book puts green T blah, 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 blah. Anyway. And the reason of that is because if we slow this down. Oh, that is not it. If we slow this down to like that, it's gonna sound weird, but when you look at this, Waterbucket's already finished typing in his and locked it in, and Book's typing in the A, like right now, right before the thing falls on her. And as you can, she has her arm out right here, and she's like about to type in the A. And when she does, like you can see it, she's like she does it, like right there. She puts her hand down on it. The stage light crashes down on her, and that because of that, like obviously Book's gonna like try and catch herself to try and like help like not die from it. So obviously she's gonna put her hands on anything she can grab. So she's gonna like touch on the keyboard. She's gonna like put her hands on the keyboard to like save herself, and that's how the keyboard spam happened, because she didn't realize she was like you know, like messing it up. She was just trying to save herself, and that's what happened with the keyboard spam. So if the stage light didn't fall on her, then everyone would have everyone would have matched up with their partner, and it just would have been another part of the round. But because of the stage light falling on Book, that ended up making them lose. And yeah. So and actually you can see this, but you can actually see Book feeling the pain. Hold on. Yeah, so the stage light is like falling here. I'll try and get the frame right there. You can feel not the stage light being like that. You can see the stage light falling on Book, and like Book being in pain and stuff. And then it crashes on her. Anyways, unfortunate. Moving on, and then they win. Look at that. And then obviously, CS stands for computer screen, and then it makes screen computer screen. And that's why later in the scene, computer screen's like, Shamrockers win with the word. I don't want to say it because he doesn't want to say green computer screen.
Unfortunately, the Shamrockers won this last round with the acronym CS, which makes the word. I don't want to say it.
That's so unfair. Book was literally struck with a stage light.
And is that a problem I should care about?
Yes.
No. Anyways, the Shamrockers won this challenge with a score of 2-1, meaning the Milky Wayers will be up for elimination.
Hey! What about
And then
volleyball and I?
Volley
We
getting
didn't
more
even get to
lines.
compete. We deserve immunity.
No.
Time for the voting screen. Oh my god, guys. Voting ends April 17th, 2021.
Your volley?
So I spelled April wrong. I'm actually dyslexic. Just kidding. No, I'm not. But I mess up so much. Just like, oh my god, I do it so much. I don't know why. How do I spell that wrong? I don't understand.
Book,
Whatever.
Emerald, Flower Pot, Oreo, Volleyball, Water Bucket, or Wand to be the 5th object eliminated from Object Extraordinary. Vote using the polls.
Also, I just
in the
want to say the music is such a bop, so like listen
Voting
to it.
ends April 17th, 2021.
Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum da-dum-dum. Ugh, such a bop. My god. Ixon is just the best. Anyways. And also for people who don't know, when I finish talking after like saying like voting ends April 17th, the beat drop always plays in every episode. For people who don't.
Vote using the polls in the
Here,
description.
I'll see if
Voting
you guys
ends April 17th, 2021.
And obviously the beat drop. Anyways, let's look at the credits. Let's watch the credits roll. In the meantime, I'm gonna look through the chat to see if there's anything I should point out. And yes, I did all the writing. Okay, also, Heart's voice actors, yeah, her name's Katie. She is now credited. Oh, and there was this little part where I said special thanks to some friends. Those are just friends of mine. I just thought I'd add that because it's kind of quirky. I don't know. That'd be nice. Cool. And then I need to talk about this scene before the credits because I hope people watched it. But here we go. I'll let it play. Oh my god! What a plot twist! I am so shocked. Anyways, yeah, so basically, this is the gem that Book has had from episode 2, and from all the things that have been happening to Book. Of course, because the gem's always been in Book's possession, obviously the gem is going to be damaged as well as Book. So, of course, the gem's gonna, like, crack, because it's being damaged along with Book, and it's part of the plot. So I wonder what will happen next. What a shocker. Also, I really like the design of the gem that I made. Ugh, I really like it. I think it looks really cool. And I really like how I did it. It's kind of epic. Anyways, that is the end of the episode. Wait, oh my god, I need to talk about something. So, one of the... This will be the last thing. But one of the main things I wanted to do in OE was, like, make people struggle on who to vote for. And that's what I was trying to do during this episode with all the kind of development or whatever with all these people on the screen. So let's talk about the alliance first. So we have Wand, Flower Pot, Water Bucket, and Volleyball. So you can technically blame all of them for the outcome of what happened. And what I mean by that is Wand kind of started the entire thing. He kind of like, you know, excluded Flower Pot from a lot of things. But at the same time, Flower Pot really overreacted. Things could have gone so much better if Flower Pot really just didn't like be so like aggressive with everything. But that's just because of her personality. She's just like that. So if she wasn't that aggressive about it, things could have ended up so much better in her favor. So she is still at fault as well as Wand. And things also were worsened by Water Bucket and Volleyball for throwing Wand under the bus. If they didn't do that, then things could have been better for them. But no, everyone in the alliance was at fault for what happened. Nothing can be blamed on one person. Everyone was at fault. I just wanted to point that out. And I was hoping people would take this into consideration when they're voting, because all of them did something to create that horrible outcome, which happened. So yeah, anyways, and then there was obviously like Oreo and Emerald, Book and Bolly, and this was just like a fact on like affecting other characters. If Bolly got eliminated, Book would be extremely upset. If Book got eliminated, Bolly would be extremely upset. If Oreo got eliminated, Emerald would be like, okay, oh well. And that, but actually I can't really say that because it's development, but someone would be upset. And then if Emerald got out, obviously Oreo would be like extremely depressed because like, you know, Oreo likes Emerald. So, you know, kind of wanted to make people struggle with that. But, yeah, I hope it worked. And cool. All right. I think that's it. I'm going to review. Yeah, I think. Oh. Second time someone's walked in my room. I'm so sorry. All right, I need to wrap this up because my dad and my sister, they wanted to go to the store with me. But thank you guys for watching, and thank you so much for the support on episode 6. I worked really hard in it. I appreciate that people liked it. Thank you so much for the nice comments, and really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. A lot of people actually watched this live stream, which was really cool. I usually don't get this much of viewers, so thank you guys. Really appreciate it. But yeah, cool. I don't know. I don't know. Should I end this? Yeah, I think, okay. Goodbye, everyone. Have a nice day. And I'll see you guys in the best of football, because that will come eventually. Maybe next week. Probably.